You've been on the other side of the state. You've watched this team before. Is there a measure of it feeling surreal to be here?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, watched really all the way back to 2005, the Super Bowl between the Steelers and the Seahawks. That's the first game I really remember watching. So it's something. I mean, I'm not really sure I've taken it all in yet.
What do you remember about that game?
Losing. Yeah, wasn't very happy. Me and my dad were really upset. I was really upset. I mean, I didn't really know what was going on, but I was like 6 at the time. So, but yeah, I was just really upset that we had lost it, and then was able to get one a few years later. So that kind of made up for it.
Especially with your local connections with last week.
Well, I drove back from Pullman like a few days ago, so I really was just staying with my family and just kind of keeping on the DL, kind of away from everybody, and don't really have social media to look at or anything like that. So I really was just hanging out with my family, spending time with them.
What are your first impressions of Charles?
Nice guy, really kind of quiet, kind of low key, guy who just really wants to work, and I can appreciate that, pretty much most offensive linemen are like that, pretty quiet, don't say a whole lot, but, just like to get the job done.
Now, what if I said first impressions of him as a football player?
Well, I haven't really been able to notice him too much. I guess I watched a little bit of like Mississippi State's film. He was really technical, used his hands well, had a good body position, stuff like that. He doesn't look super big or anything like that, but, he's carries himself very well. And, upside for him is pretty high, so I'm excited to see what he can do.
You obviously would have been excited regardless of where the call came from, but the fact that it came from your hometown team and the fact you're wearing that jersey today, how great is that part of it for you?
It's great. I mean, I live like 40 minutes away, and I could just go see my family whenever, and, family's plays a big role in my life, and, it's a big reason I'm here, and, just using that as motivation and fuel, just to bring them all up with me and give back to them as much as I can.
Do you prefer Abe or Abraham?
If you're angry, you can call me Abraham. I don't know. Maybe you want to get my attention.
Not angry.
Oh, just Abe. Yeah.
Not for your trouble.
Yeah, that was a mom thing growing up. Abraham, Othello, Lucas. From downstairs, I come running. Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you who won the matchups against Boyd, the Senior Bowl, but what do you remember from going against him, and what does he bring to this football team?
I thought that he was kind of an underrated guy coming in and away from that. From the reps that I took against him, it was all like pretty much one-on-one stuff, which, take it or leave it, what you will, that's your opinion on it. But he's very good with his hands, I noticed. Quick hands, good hand placement. He's got a lot of upside, too. I think he can be very versatile on the defense and even on special teams.
Anything else? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.